Good morning, traders, and thank you for joining me. We are looking at the ES 240-minute time frame, and from our last week's video and talk, we saw a lot of ranging happen going on in between this big weekly zone up here and the 240-minute time frame, and then a crash down through it down into our daily zone, as well as the 240-minute zone down below. Now we're back up here. It's a good place to draw a trend line too. Looking at a trend line something like this, but we can kind of see what's below us here on our bigger time frames: 1495, 1490, 1462, 1456 is a nice aqua zone down there. So looking to see if price gets all the way down there this week. So crude went ahead and crashed through its ranging area, as you can see, and went through another 240-minute zone that had a one bounce count on, and now we're retesting this aqua zone down here. So looks like what we have going on here. Again, we did have a big daily zone up here at like 100 to like 99-ish, and looking down here as well at 90 to 97 down to 90.44, and we have one more zone below that as well on our bigger time frames. Oh, there's that big zone off the 240-minute actually up there. So that's we're looking to stay within this range for sure throughout the week, but keep watching these levels and take a look at it next week for sure. And I'm going to do one last thing here with the really big time frames. And if we look at our freestockcharts.com website, we can see that we are hitting that big like monthly level that's very old. So we want to keep that in mind. And the markets tend to fall faster than they tend to rise. So this is a good level for many of the indexes, the United States indexes, for something to happen here. Looks like TF is starting to do its thing as well. And if we go down to the weekly, we actually see some good red bars here forming. And lo and behold, on the NASDAQ, we actually see a doji. So that's a really good sign of a shift in momentum, because we see a lot of dojis at the tops and the bottoms, and when price is really shifting around. So don't forget the big time frames at all, but really just depends upon what type of trader you are. If you're a big investor, you can play these candles as they are, or if you're a day trader, keep it in mind, but don't let it affect your setups as they come to you. So don't let your longer term bias stand in front of your shorter term gains, because I've done that before, and it's not a good way to to trade. So hope that helps everybody, and everybody has a good week. Thank you so much for joining me, and we will be doing a conclusion video next week just to wrap up the bigger time frames here. So have a great week, everybody.